Here are the directions for our math lesson today titled Symmetry, Topic 11, Lesson 7. As we were mentioning earlier this morning, symmetry means same on both sides. So for example, like on number 1, it says, does the shape have a line of symmetry? Circle yes or no. If yes, draw a line of symmetry. So as you can see on number 1, they have a triangle. And they have drawn a line of symmetry down the middle, which makes it the same on both sides. What helps me remember the definition of symmetry is symmetry begins with the letter S, so does the word same. Same on both sides. So let's go ahead and look at number 2. Number 2, does that shape have a line of symmetry? So again, you'd have to think, if I were to draw a line down the middle going vertically or a line going across going horizontally, would it be the same on both sides? And as I'm looking at shape number 2, I don't think it has a line of symmetry. So it would be no. It does not have a line of symmetry. Okay. Number 3, I have an oval. Again, if I were to draw a line down the middle, vertically or horizontally, would it be the same on both sides? And as you can see, if we were to draw a line going down the middle, and if you were to fold that in half, it would be the same on both sides. So your answer should be yes. And on number 4, does the shape have a line of symmetry? And not all shapes can you draw a line going vertically, going up and down, and going horizontal for it to be the same on both sides, okay? So looking at number 2, if you were to draw a line going across this way, horizontally, it would be the same on both sides. So the answer would be yes. Okay? Well, let's look at number, do you understand? Number 5, you could say. Can a shape have more than one line of symmetry? Explain. So if you think about it, in number 3 and number 4, if I were to draw another line going across horizontally in number 3, would that have a line of symmetry? More than one line of symmetry? The answer would be yes, it would have more than one line of symmetry. Because you can see we've drawn one going down vertically and one going across. So either way, if you were to fold it down or fold it long ways, it would have a line of symmetry. And yes, it would have more than one line of symmetry. Okay? All right, moving on to the next page, slide 2. On slide 2, it says, draw the matching part to make a shape with symmetry. So, just like we did in our math lesson, topic 11-6, we had to draw some shapes that were congruent. Okay, and remember, congruent means same size, same shape. Well, here you're drawing the other half of the shape to make it have a line of symmetry. So what you're going to do is I'm going to do number 4 with you, and then I want you to try number 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so when you're looking at number 5, okay, you're going to want to notice how many lines over did they go. And they went over one line, or one dot. Okay, then they have a slanted line, okay, and these don't have to be absolutely perfect, but if you try your best, you can make it. So it looks like they went down 3, okay, and then down 3 over 1. Now if you look at my shape, you can see that has a line of symmetry because it's going to be the same on both sides for the most part, okay? So now what I want you to do is do number 6, 7, and 8 on your own, since this is independent practice. Okay, so you may have to pause work on 6, 7, and 8. Then when you're finished, hit the play button again, and I will do number 9 with you. Okay? Alright, now that you're back and you had a chance to do 6, 7, and 8, let's look at number 9. It says reasoning. Draw a line of symmetry for this shape. Explain why it is a line of symmetry. Okay? So looking at that shape, it is an upside down triangle. You will have to draw one line of symmetry. Now, I know there's not much room to explain why it has a line of symmetry. So what you will do, and I will repeat this again after we look at the back of this math paper, is you're going to go into Seesaw, and you're going to go into the section where you have to hit the plus sign. You'll click on Drawing, and then you are going to record yourself drawing a shape with a line of symmetry. Okay? And then that's where you can explain what is symmetry, and then you can give me an example. Okay? And if you're unsure of how to do that in Seesaw, please let me know. Alright, on to the back. Number 10. Solve the problems below. John wants to cut this square along the lines of symmetry. Draw as many lines of symmetry as you can. How many ways can John cut this shape? Okay? So, he is wondering if you were to cut that shape, okay, with lines of symmetry, how many could you draw? So, for example, here is one line, okay? Then remember we've talked about vertical, horizontally. Think about the other lines that you could draw on this shape to make it have a line of symmetry. How would you fold that square to make them line up? Okay? I want you to think about that, and you try that one on your own again, and I will give you a hint. There is more than 2 lines of symmetry on this square. Okay? Alright, and again, make sure you pause when you need to work the problem, and then hit play to continue. Alright, number 11. Which shape does not have a line of symmetry? Does not. Okay? Which shape does not have a line of symmetry that would not be the same on both sides? And journal. Beth gave Sarah a gift. Draw the matching parts to make letters with symmetry. Use the letters to find out what Sarah's gift is. And again, I will do one part with you, okay? Remember, when you go down, how many lines? 2 lines, over 1 dot, and then up. And the tricky part would be this bottom part of the K. Well, I kind of gave the answer away there, but you just kind of have to try to get it the best way you can, okay? And then as you can see, like I just said, that is the letter K. So then you can continue with the other 3 letters and see if you can figure out what is Sarah's gift. Okay? So here are the directions when you're finished. Please make sure you've answered all the questions. If you need help at any time, please make sure you ask. Then what you're going to do is put your paper on the yellow table, and then you're going to go back to your iPad. You're going to go back into Seesaw. You're going to hit the plus sign, add a drawing, and you're going to record what did you learn today. For example, I've showed most of you last week how to do this, how to show your reflection, how to say what you learned. So you will click on the drawing, and then you will draw a shape. And then you could say, for example, here is a triangle. I am going to draw a line of symmetry in this triangle. A line of symmetry is when it is the same on both sides. Okay, so there's one example. Please don't use my example because that would be copying off of what I said. So I want you to come up with your own. Okay, and then upload that to Seesaw to your math folder, and I'll be able to listen and give you feedback. Thank you.